Paris Agreement of 2015, which is the global agreement to address the climate crisis, established an enhanced transparency network. This is needed so that each country sets its own goals for reducing greenhouse gas emissions, called Nationally Determined Contributions, NDCs. Specifically, the Enhanced Transparency Framework guides countries on reporting how they are doing. It covers such things as progress towards achieving their national determined contributions to fight the climate crisis and other matters such as the impact of climate change on their country. It also points out the support the country has received and what other support it needs. Here in Baku at the UN Climate Summit, Guyana was celebrated for its work in meeting the objectives of the Enhanced Transparency Framework. Pradeepa Bolanath, a climate economist at the Ministry of Natural Resources, received a certificate on Guyana's behalf.
In particular, as a forest-rich country, Guyana's BTR captures our nation's commitment to keeping our 18 million hectares of tropical forest standing, with extremely low rate of deforestation and levels of emissions, whilst having sustained high levels of removals. The strong, verifiable data set out in our BTR provides us with the basis for accessing climate finance, from carbon markets, which we are investing in our low-carbon development strategy. And this closely connects to implementing and monitoring actions on our NDC targets. This means that Guyana's BTR is a critical component of our ambitious climate program that helps our citizens to improve their lives and livelihoods.
Ms. Bolanath pointed to the lessons that Guyana has learned in undergoing the reporting system.
Firstly, capacity building is essential. Developing technical and institutional capacities in areas like data collection, emissions accounting, and reporting are all crucial for a robust transparency framework. Secondly, partnerships strengthen outcomes. Collaborating with technical experts, the private sector, civil society, and academic institutions provide valuable resources and support to the process. And thirdly, national ownership improves quality. Engaging national stakeholders throughout the process, including the private sector and civil society, help to make the process well-informed by the actions of all. In closing, we hope that our transparency helps to foster global trust and cooperation, creating a blueprint that helps other countries to deploy high standards of monitoring in service of both global climate action and national development goals. Guyana is here to contribute not just as a participant, but as a partner. We believe that our experience, challenges, and innovation can offer valuable insights to other countries as they develop their first BTRs. We know that the only way to achieve our collective goal is through partnership and solidarity. I thank you.
A day after the ceremony, I asked Ms. Bolanath about the significance of receiving this award, and she said that Guyana has done much more than just submit its biennial transparency report.
So within the context of the UNFCCC framework, it's a big moment for Guyana because we have been able to make the submission before the timeline, the deadline of December 2024. And we've also been able to have an in-country review conducted on this report. And overall, that review has been very positive for Guyana. So in many ways, transparency is a big part of our national program. Transparency not only in terms of program implementation, but in terms of how climate financing is impacting on the actual strategies that we've outlined at the country level.
Through its transparency and commitment to action, Guyana is poised to play a leading role, not only as a participant, but as a partner in achieving global climate goals. This is Danielle Swin reporting for the newsroom from Baku.